A few miles from Boston in Massachusetts, there's a deep inlet, winding several miles into the interior of the country from Charles Bay, and terminating in a thickly wooded swamp or morass. It was late in the dusk of evening when Tom Walker reached the old fort, and he paused there a while to rest himself.
Leave that skull alone. What are you doing on my ground?
Your grounds? No more your grounds than mine. They belong to Deacon Peabody.
Deacon Peabody be dead. As I flatter myself he will be. If he does not look more into his own sins and less to those of his neighbors. Look yonder, and see how Deacon Peabody is faring. You see, he's just ready for burning. I have a lively stock of firewood in the winter.
But what right have you to dow Deacon Peabody's timber?
The right of prior claim. I was the owner of this woodlands before any of you white-faced friends came upon this land.
And pray, who are you, if I am so bold?
I have various names. I am the Black Huntsman in some countries, the Black Miner in other. But around here, I am the Black Woodsman.
The upshot of all, which is that, if I mistake no, you commonly called the Old Scratch.
The same. At your service.
Tom did not scared of the devil because he was very used to his termagant wife, but then they had a long, earnest conversation together. The devil told Tom great sums of money buried by Kid the pirate.
But do you have any proof that I can believe you?
There's my signature. We shall start a broker's shop in Boston next month.
I do it tomorrow if you wish.
You shall lend only 2% next month.
Egad, I charge 4.
You are to extort bonds, foreclose mortgages, and drive each and every merchant into bankruptcy.
I will drive them to the...
You are the usurer of my money. When will you want it?
This very night.
Done.
Done.
Tom shares this with his wife. His wives were awakened with the mention of gold and money. He urged her wife to comply with the black, but he refused because he did not want to please her. So she went out to the swamp and met the devil. Then she met him again and never came back. Then he found her hat and apron. Tom knows his wife prowess by the experience that he said.
Let us get hold of property, and we will endeavor to do without the woman. The Old Scratch would have had a tough time.
One hot summer afternoon in the dark days, just as terrible black thunder gust was coming up, Tom sat in his counting house in his white linen cap and India silk morning gown. The poor land-jobber begged him to grant a few months' indulgence. Tom had grown testy and irritated, and refused another day. Tom never returned to foreclose the mortgage. Nobody knows what happened to him, but we know one fact is the name of the book, The Devil and Tom Walker, becomes a popular saying throughout New England.